Okay, we're on the air. It's a little windy out here, so I'm going to keep the my microphone close to me. This is part three of growing watermelon in Canada, in particular Eastern Ontario, between Cornwall and Mooresburg. So you can see we've pre-dug these holes, and they're about 14 inches deep. If you look down, they look deeper than that with this camera, but that's what's going on here. And this row here is going to be for the Blacktail Mountain. I'm going to put them in here this year. And the other bigger holes are for the, that's going to be for the, that one there is going to be for the Moon and Stars. Now that's the red flesh Moon and Stars. And if you look in this hole here, guys, you're going to see water, lots of it. And that's a good thing because that's what I want. I don't want to water these watermelons. Nope, I do not. I want low maintenance because I'm going to go away on vacation with my family, and I don't want to be messing around here. No irrigation hose and nothing needed here. I got some of these great ideas, and I'm going to credit Krista's garden for some of this great knowledge that she shared with me. But you know, you got to take a little bit from this person, a little bit from that person. Now, Rebel Garden, he is a great watermelon grower, but he's grown some very, very huge watermelons, but he lives in Georgia, man. And in Georgia, you cannot do the same things that you do here in Ontario. We live in a colder climate. So we're going to get some landscape fabric on here, guys, and we're going to warm that soil up. Now, I've been dumping coffee grounds and eggshells and all kinds of stuff in here over the summer. So, over the winter, I should say. And you can see it's April 1st today, guys, and happy Easter to everybody celebrating. And it's, well, it's pretty chilly today. It's windy. You can't tell, but it's about 3 degrees Celsius here. Anyway, I'm going to hold this video off, and I've got something else to show you that you're going to need to put at the bottom of those holes, guys, to get things going here in Ontario, Canada. All right? So 1 minute, everybody, and while I shut this down, and we'll start another one. Okay, we're back on the air. All right, so we're going to continue on here with part three of growing watermelon in Eastern Ontario, Canada. It's a series I'm putting together. I got the idea from Krista's garden. She's done it in southern Ohio. I'm going to try to do it here in Ontario, and I'm crediting her and Rebel Garden because I'm about to show you something Rebel Gardener taught me. Okay. All right. Take a look at these numbers. I don't know if you can see them at home, but 10, 12, and 18. Okay. So that one is your nitrogen. I think that's your phosphorus and your potassium right there. Okay, you don't want that number too high, nitrogen, whenever you're trying to get flowers, okay, because the flowers need low nitrogen to develop, and then of course they'll be pollinated by the bees. And over here, guys, we're going to put sunflowers back here to try and attract some bees and some other flowers here to clear up this rubbish pile, and it's all going to be much neater when we're done. So fertilizer, this is primarily for tomatoes, guys, but it's perfect for watermelon. You want to keep the nitrogen low, so, and where that's going to go, the bottom of those holes, and about 12 ounces each, okay, so about 400 grams if you're a Canadian, like I am, and about 12 ounces for our American friends, or maybe even a little bit less than that, I don't know, something like that, but I think it's about 12 ounces, so you can't forget this, and you can tell I've been doing a lot of digging here, and my son Joe helped me with the last hole. Louis, I should say, helped me with the last hole. Now I'm still going to add some soil here. 14 inches is the depth I want to go because if you're talking about the taproot of watermelon generally drops down to about a foot, and then after that it kind of thins out, and it'll go down deeper if it's a dry year. That watermelon taproot will go right down, and you can see the water at the bottom of the holes. Now it's not going to be like that this summer, but it will be damp enough that the watermelon will be fine without watering. So here we're going to put the scallybarks. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. I can't even see. All right, so scallybarks, 1 and 2. And over there, Moon and Stars, 1 and 2. And over there, Blacktail Mountain, 3 of them. Okay, because you put them about 2 feet apart, and that's kind of what I've done. Perhaps I've dug the holes a little too deep, but whatever. We'll get over it. And you can see I've I've surrounded the entire garden in cinder blocks because I'm going to find that easier on cold nights. I'll be able to maybe put a tarp in there and a crock pot and keep it warmer than it otherwise would be. So we're going to take this compost bin. I'm going to take all the compost in there and just throw it into the garden. Maybe put it in the hole there with the plants so that they'll get some good nutrients in there, because there's some really good stuff in there. And that's going to be removed from here, and I'm going to finish blocking it all up. So that wraps it up for part 3 of Growing Your Watermelon in Canada. It's April 1st, 2018. And your host is Rob, and I'm going to go now. So thank you for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of Growing Your Watermelon in Canada. Over and out, everyone.